prêt. Allô? Hello? 1, 2, 3. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Hvorfor poster du så mange sånne ikoner av Kim? Jeg får ikke chatten til å funke. 1, 2, 3, 3, sidechaining test, 1, 2, 3. Sidechain. Er det passe forhold mellom musikk og dialog? Jeg får ikke hørt den ferdige mixen på lyden selv. Det er bare sånn preview av alt sammen uten sidechain. Hallo? Der ja. Litt treg release, det kan vi gjøre. Time to open the big boxes. music is way too high for me. Can I mute it? En, to, tre. Hallo? Der da. Fikk du reklame for ROV? Nice. Jeg vet ikke, Kim. Hvor er det jeg velger kategorien den? 1, 2, 3. Hallo, hallo. Hvor er det jeg velger de kategoriene? Er ikke lista? Skal vi se, rediger. Jeg er under creative, ja. Hvilken kategori tror du jeg burde være på? 1, 2, 3. La la la. Takk for tipset. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit I have a little bit of a cold, so I'll try not to cough inside the microphone, but I have a mute button, but it's not always that easy to avoid it. So, what I'm doing today is, first off, I'm gonna turn on that music a little bit. Yeah, probably gonna need my mute button on my foot today. Oh, I need to adjust my camera a little bit. And I need to turn on that fucking music. So many browser windows. So few bullets. Ah. I'm PG-18, so I'm alright. I think I need to raise the camera a little bit. So I'm just getting things set up here now. For the coming 2 or 3 days, I'm going to do some live streaming, and I'm going to build an ROV. Just gonna get my focus straight. Yeah. So, hi guys. This is new to me, doing a live stream while building something. It's very exciting. It's also very difficult because I need to get my head into 2 separate things today. I need to build something quite advanced while actually trying to do a live stream and make sure that live stream is actually interesting and try to keep my heads Hello? That was weird. Let's try that again. As soon as I cut the music. Hello? Still there? Ah. Do you have some delay or is there an echo on my voice now? Ah well, can't fuck around with this forever. Filters, audio, voice. Just trying to fix the audio problems. No echo. All right. I have a little small echo in my headset, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. Just let me know in the chat if the audio drops out. So, today I am going to hello. There it is. So apparently there's something wrong with my side chaining. Hello. This is super weird. As soon as I kill the playback from the browser, my audio on the microphone drops out. This is very, very weird. I'll try to fix this another way then. Maybe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a bug. Probably an audio driver bug. I'll just try and keep the echo in my headset to a minimum. It's really annoying. Hello? Yeah, looks like I still have audio now. So let's try it again. Every time I switch to another camera, my audio drops out. Let's see if it happens this time. 1, 2, 3. No. And now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. Perfect. Everything works. So these boxes are full of a kit ready for assembly. It's an remotely operated underwater vehicle. Somebody calls it an ROV. So we're gonna build that today. And I'm just gonna get straight to it. I don't have much time, so I'll just try to answer questions while doing it. Let's start by opening some boxes. There's like the biggest network cable I've ever seen in this box. Jesus. It's 300 meters of silicon cable. Jesus. That's a heavy shit. just switch to a picture-in-picture. I need to get this set up. There's a lot of cheese doodles here, if somebody's interested. If you put some spice on it, you can actually eat it. I wouldn't recommend it though. Jesus, so much stuff. So this is the heavy retrofit upgrade. This ROV is actually upgraded before it's built. I need to start with the frame, so I need to locate the frame. There's a lot of boxes. Oh, this is the thrusters. Oh, this is the this is actually the gripper. Jack the gripper. Let's have a look at that. That's pretty cool. I need a bigger workshop. Yeah, it's plastic noodles, Kim. Just put some spice on it and you can eat it. Everything is so hard today. Look at this. This is pretty cool. What do you think this is? It's a gripper. Jack the gripper. This is for... who is Kim? Alright. This is for actually doing stuff underwater. It's Jack the gripper. This is actually pressure rated for 300 meters depth, so it's you can go pretty deep with this. I'm going to assemble that later on. I need something to mount it on first. I need the frame. Where's the frame? Another one of these. I already have one of those. All right. A couple of weeks ago, I assembled the first edition of this ROV. It's a Blue Robotics ROV, and I did the mkI version 2 weeks ago, and I'm doing this. Now I'm doing the mkII version. This actually has some floaters. It's very nice. Ah, there's the frame. Exactly what I wanted. I need to stuff some things in the other box. I'm not able to read the chat right now, but I'll check it soon. Let's go over there. This is electronics. Oh, it's the Phantom tether. Okay. These are the drones we're looking for. Wonder what's in this. Oh, it's actually lead. Proper lead. It's for balancing the ROV. So, let's start here. Where's the rest of the frame? So, that's it. Empty box. Good. But I need the rest of the frame. And I guess there's more. There should be more. Let's have a look at this. So, we need that part. And it's inside here. Cool. I think I put assembling an ROV in the topic. I'm not sure. I think I did. So let's keep the stuff sorted out. I make the quickest unboxing videos ever. I don't care about the boxes, I just care about what's inside. So this is the top side tether interface for the computer. So you plug the computer in here, you will pull your 300 meters of tether down to the ROV underwater, and then connect it up. Jesus, this cable is the heaviest I ever seen. Well, that's not true. It says prototyping everything. All right. Thought I changed it. Twitch. Streaming, makers, and crafting. All right. Prototyping everything. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Building an ROV. Assembling an ROV today. So I'm trying to update my text now. I'm not sure why it's not updating. I changed it 2 times already. Oh, I think it's Restream. I'm using something called Restream.io, and I think it's overwriting the subject. Titles, there you go. Edit. Update. Did it change now or? Yeah, it worked. Just took some time. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's put the top side tether interface back in the box. That's reboxing. What's inside this one? I need some tools. Oh wait, another tether interface. Oh no, this is the... I think this is for the battery. No, I know what it is. It's the holder for the tether cable. I have to build this later on. We'll save this for later. Or should we? This is where the nuclear device goes. Just kidding. This is the battery compartment for the ROV. And, right now it has a lot of other stuff, including a screwdriver. Jesus. Yeah, I know what this is. Already have those. Let's save the battery compartment for now. This is kind of a retro thing. Raga, do you recognize this? Hyperstate 2001. Yep. So this is what I'm looking for. This one. No, I didn't say the gathering, Kim. I said the hyperstate. So which way is this going? This way, I guess. So these are the thruster arms. Let's put this away. Yeah, the pre-party. I really don't want to cut into the aluminium. So these are the holders for the battery compartment. And those are going, let's have a look. Going from the bottom side. Oh, it's not the right ones. This is the right one. I love it when they anodize the aluminium. It looks so cool. So this has rubber gaskets inside the aluminium to hold the battery compartment. By the way, this is the battery. It's 18,000 milliampere hours. Or 18 ampere hours if you want. That's a huge chunk of 1860 650 batteries. Pretty crazy. 266 watt hours. You can't take that on an airplane ever. I think the limit now for taking batteries on airplanes are, I think it's 70 or 90 watt hours. This is almost 3 times that. I need my Umbraco-nøkler. Somebody asked me once why I have a glass plate to build things on, and that's because I solder a lot. I do a lot of electronics, and when I solder, the soldering tin kind of spills out on the table and create burn marks. When I have a glass plate, that doesn't happen. This is the wrong one. Yeah, it's also perfect to clean. Well, I actually never got it perfectly clean, but I really don't care about that either. So. I only care about building stuff, not cleaning stuff. So let's have a look here. Just one in the middle, I guess. The other one above. There's 2 different sets of screws. Where's my thread locker? There it is. I'm a bit low sometimes. All right. Let's just gain this up. Better now? Should be better. I'm going all red on the dB meter. So, this is Loctite, also called thread locker. It's made for holding the bolts or screws inside when they vibrate. So the bolts or nuts doesn't fall off or unscrew themselves while something vibrates. And this is an remotely operated underwater vehicle, and it's definitely vibrating all the time. There's a lot of engines going up and down all the time, so it's very important to make sure nothing comes loose when it's 200-300 meters down below the water surface. And I really should have something to wipe this off with. So, Loctite. One of the most brilliant inventions ever. Well, probably not the best ever. It's gonna get messy. I think I'm gonna switch to another camera. Too loud. Okay. I'll turn it down. Sorry about the resolution on the camera. I'll try to change it. Well, the resolution got up. Now I just have to scale it down again. Much better now. So, this is Loctite. Super tight. Let's see which bolts fits here. Yeah, the frame rate on that camera is not at the best, but it's the only one I have on ARM. So this should go there. Or is it this one? No, it's not. Definitely not that one. So let's put some Loctite on the bolts. Is it a little bit washed out? Yeah, I'll pull the brightness down. This is going to get messy. When you're applying Loctite, you should really just make sure you're not applying too much or too little. Just smooth it out like that. Well, that's good. And I can do something cool. I can zoom and try to hit the focus as well. That's harder. So what I'm doing now is applying Loctite. Not too much, not too little, just a little bit. That's way too much. Much better. Does anybody know who invented Loctite? It wasn't me. Dr. Loctite. What's this called in English? Somebody call it hobby knife. In Norwegian, we call it scalpel. Just need to get it smoothly on the bolt. Oh, there's some here. It's very important that these bolts doesn't come loose while you're operating the ROV, so that's why we're doing it. Let's pull the zoom right out again. Oh, Jesus. Lens is full of dust. But we don't care about that. We just want to make a live stream. So, this needs to go on here, I guess. These parts are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter. Let's just double check that I'm using the right size. Yeah, it's the right size. Where is that hole? Maybe I should push this live stream to Facebook as well. Let's do that. The stream will drop for probably 2 seconds while I attach my Facebook to the live stream. Toggle your broadcasting software. All right, I'll be right back. So, welcome to Facebook. We're now broadcasting on Twitch, Facebook, Periscope, Mixer, YouTube. Yeah, should be cool. Just need to do some advertising. There, Facebook is attached. So, what we're doing here is we're actually just adjusting the camera a little bit. Oh, come on. Better. Welcome! Some people have been watching on Twitch already, but for those who are new, welcome. This live stream is about building and, assembling an ROV, remotely operated underwater vehicle. And what I'm doing right now, I'm actually putting the battery holder for the battery compartment onto the bottom plate. Just make sure don't over tighten anything. We can always go back and make sure they're tight later on. I'll just switch to another camera. So this is where the battery compartment is going, and this is where inside there the battery will be. I think my hobby knife is not that sharp anymore. This should be easy as anything, but it's not. So I need a new blade. But life's too short to find another blade. So this is a part of the chassis assembly. Hi Darth Vader. I'm actually building, well, assembling an underwater, well, an ROV. I need to learn how to say that right. It looks like that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll be doing that for a few days, I guess. I just applied some Loctite. Let's have a look. Apparently it's very important that none of the Loctite actually comes in contact with the acrylic tube. And I understand why. Chemicals don't mix. And especially when it comes to the O-rings inside the acrylic tubes. Do you know how to make a lightsaber hilt of Anakin Skywalker Episode 3? No, I don't. Sorry. I have no clue. He's coming from a mixer. No, sorry. What do you need that for anyway? That's nice and tight. And carefully put the reactor tube down in the center. This is kind of wobbly. It's probably going to be much better when we tighten it up. Just make sure it's perfectly centered. Like that. This is going to take forever. Wonder if I have a bit that fits my little battery drill. Oh, doesn't look like it. Let's do it the hard way. Where did all the Loctite go? Are you sure this is the right bolts? They're too short. And why is that? Let's have a look. Ragamuffin. They didn't ask me that on YouTube or Facebook. They actually did that on mixer.com. But I need to concentrate. Toll mill. So they are different. So apparently these are unthreaded. It looks threaded to me. Yeah, they're threaded. It's weird. Oh, half of them are threaded. That's weird. So one half go there, through this. Need some more Loctite. Should mention where people ask you the questions. Well, I can do one better. I can actually put the chat onto the screen, I guess. Hang on. Where's that? Window recording, chat. Like that. Is that better? Now we can see your own chat. And why I'm doing that is because there are people watching on different channels, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, no, not Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, and Mixer. I'm streaming on several channels at once. The king of multitasking. This should go that way. So this is not threaded, this is threaded. This is threaded, this is not threaded. So that should be that way. So your stream are from CNC? Well, I'm doing a lot of stuff. Right now I'm not milling out anything on my CNC machine, but I usually do that. So this channel is right now just building some ROVs, but normally it's from either 3D printing or milling with a CNC machine or anything else. I think it's important to make sure this is correctly aligned. Looks good. Yeah, CAD, CAM, prototyping, electronics, anything that's building something, I guess that's my channel. Just need to apply some more Loctite. Not too much. To take requests, like print out, make things for people, and how do people get in touch with you? Yes, I make things for people. This is not for me actually. This ROV, this is for a customer. They bought it and they need help assembling it. And that's what I'm doing. Building it for someone else. Sometimes I make stuff in wood, aluminum, and plastic with my CNC machine. Asking for a friend, yeah. Thanks. And yeah, everything that's making stuff you can ask me about. I love making prototypes of new products. Something if somebody has an idea and they want it to be come to life, they can talk to me about it. I'll help them out with the mechanics and the electronics, maybe some programming, if there's some programming involved, building the first prototype, and maybe build a batch of a few hundred, and then getting it ready for mass production. And when it's ready for mass production, I leave to the next customer. Chat is gone, yeah. Sorry. These 4 bolts needs to be tightened all at once actually, because if you only tighten one, the other ones comes loose. It's almost like tightening the bolts on the car, the tires on the car. You need to tighten one, then just the next one is opposite to the old one, and so on. 8 people on Twitch. Cool. Hello, everyone. All right. Seems nice and tight. Let's see what's next. I have a small camera for close-ups. It's this one. Bing. I can do like that. And I can do really close if you want. Just need to adjust the focus a little bit. Cool. So let's have a look. What's going on? This is what I'm building. An ROV. Yeah, looks like that. Stream dropping out. What stream? To assemble center panels, you will need the following parts. 2 enclosure cradle. This one, I guess these 2. Front center panels. Oh, okay. Just needed to mute while I coughed. Sorry. Apply 1 drop of thread locker to each of the 8 M4 18 screws. Roll the screws around the paper towel. Yeah, that's okay. Touch one of the blah 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 blah. Sure. Let's do that. Let's put this aside. These. So the $100 question is these all the same? Or are they different? They look all identical. They are exactly identical. That's good. No room for mistakes. Oh. So where are the screws? 18 millimeter screws. Currently missing. MIA. Oh. These are the lights. Let's just leave these. One bag of 8 M4 18mm head cap screws. I don't have those. They're missing. Where can they be? I'm just looking for some screws right now. I'll be right back. Better inside here. I have a question on the chat. It's from Twitch. Is your CNC power supply switching or coil? Well, it's a huge coil inside the... Well, it's actually both. There's a switching power supply inside, a 24-volt power supply, but that's only for the control current, the control voltage. But maybe these are the ones. M4. No, this is M316. These are M516. Bracona keys, silicone grease, M312, M316. Wasn't it M418? M418, yeah. I'll continue searching. Blank penetrators, nice to have. M418, wasn't that? M418, 8. This is not 8. Yeah, this is 8. Okay. I'm just locating some nuts and bolts to continue the assembly. This tool is actually for removing the silicone gaskets on the pressure tubes. So you can actually remove this. But I'm not going to do that right now because I don't need to. I'm going to turn off the chat because I really want to record this and maybe edit it down later. I don't need the chat to be on there. Sorry about that. So these are the battery connectors, and these are huge. All right. M418. Hello, Mr. Loctite. So this is apparently going on here to there. And I bet it's going on the other way. Let's double check. I always click the wrong button. Yeah, the curves are there and it's going below. Apply one drop of thread locker to each of the 8 M418 screws, blah 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 blah. Attach one enclosure cradle. Tighten screws until they indent the rear center panels tightly. Okay. I wonder if these brackets are threaded like the other ones. No, all of them are threaded. Okay. So this is going under here. And these are probably fitting. Yep, this is the right ones. Applying thread locker. Oh, fuck. So through here, like that, and into this. That's one. Let's try multitasking. Like that. Just applying Loctite to 2 bolts at once. Just making sure I don't have too much. Just hand tighten these bolts before I bring out the Allen key. Tight, but not too tight. We don't want to break anything. Like that. Good enough. So let's have a look. Front center panels. Are you telling me they're different? They're not different. I can see some holes in the drawing, but these ones are exactly the same. So this looks right. And yeah, they're definitely the same. They're exactly the same. Let's do it one more time then. More Loctite. Master of Loctite. Hey, there's one missing. There you go. Just make sure I don't apply too much. Like that. So this looks good. It's still not looking like an ROV, but we're getting there slowly. We have some hours left. Definitely. Let's clean up this Loctite. Make sure we don't get any Loctite on the acrylic. This looks good. Okay, moving on. Yeah, it's definitely a cute ROV. Assembling the frame. Blah, 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 blah. So where's the frame? M516. We need some more bolts. M5. M5. There it is. M516. It's two side panels, bottom panel with the watertight enclosure. Sure. And there is a difference between front and back on this. That's nice to know. You can see the lumen mounting holes on the front. That's the lights. There are 4 lights on this RV. And they're combined power of, I think it's 1500 lumens per light. So it's 6000 lumens. That's a lot of light. Install both panels to the bottom panel. Sure. And 516 should be on the same side. What? The aluminium end cap should be okay. But there's 2 aluminium end caps. Very important to avoid over tightening these screws. Okay. Tighten this 3mm hex key. Yeah, hold the short end. That's because they don't want you to over tighten anything and break the threads. Okay, we need some more parts. Let's try and make some room for this because this is going to be big. But we need this. We don't need this. So let's move it away. We don't need the battery drill. We don't need my cell phone. And we definitely don't need the flux. This is the flux capacitor. Oh, it's soldering paste. So the aluminium end caps, this one should go to the front, and these side panels should go somewhere else. Is there any difference between inside and outside? It doesn't look like it. This is plastic. Nice. And do you know why plastic is nice for using in the water? It's because it doesn't corrode, it doesn't rust, it doesn't eat up by the salt water. So this is probably HDPE plastic. Polyethylene something. These should go here. These are the lumen front. This should be the lumen. Yeah, trust me, it's not the same flux. This is definitely not the same flux as you get when you're a kid. This is totally poisonous. Um, Trust me, it's you really don't want to eat this. It should say a non-acid. Ah, did I buy the non-acid version? Okay. Yeah, harmful to aquatic life. By the way, this has nothing to do with the ROV. This is just for soldering. Looks like hair gel. Yeah. This is to make the soldering tin get stuck to the metal, copper or other metals when you solder. And the fumes are poisonous, so don't breathe it. iPhone smoke, don't breathe this. Just applying some more Loctite. I'm trying to move my camera further away so you can see more. Yeah, don't eat this. Is this all the way back now? You got it. Yeah, they come in small boxes, big boxes, and the soldering flux also comes inside the soldering tin. That's why it smokes when you warm it up. Is this empty already? No. Just need to turn it upside down. Yeah. Flux is not good for anything except soldering. The camera is a little bit too close. The zoom lens is... There you go. Much better. So this is the tricky part, I guess. So that was the most difficult part, I guess. That was too little. I need another drop of Loctite. I'm gonna switch the camera. You're not seeing anything with the close-up anyway. And why doesn't that fit? What went wrong? Something went wrong. Maybe it's the wrong hole. Should be alright. Looks nice and tight. this is actually more difficult than the last one. Let's loosen the first bolt a little bit. Looks like the holes are not perfectly aligned, and that's weird. Should be. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's double check. Yeah, it's definitely that hole. It's not the first. Oh, maybe I have it upside down. Yeah, I have it upside down. Sweet. Cool. Let's fix it. So I fucked it up. Luckily it's easy fix. It should go like this. This should be the front. Oh, like that. Yeah, that's how it should go. But now I need some more Loctite. Is the microphone audio okay now, or? Yeah, I think so. So that should go forward. It's not the first hole, it's the second hole, so it's that one. Sometimes you need another hand. Like that. And now it should fit. So these are the lumen mounts, and they're in front with the aluminum end cap. Looks good. And don't over tighten this because it's plastic. Like that. Microphone is okay, but it might need adjusting for next levels drop sometimes. I have an amplifier, but I have no compressor going on now. I just need to fix something. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Ew. Apparently there's some audio troubles. I don't know why. Install the center panel assemblies. My wife just handed me the baby call, so I guess I'm babysitter as well. That's how it is. So, is that camera a little bit dark or? Is it focused or? I think it's focused. It's all in the details. Yeah. Congrats. Where did all this water come from? Oh, it's from the swamp for the soldering iron. I guess this handles water anyway. This is built to be 100 meters underwater, so. Oh, Jesus. Need more hands. I need to put something under here. You can see the chassis assembly. It's starting to look like something now. It's just remember not to over tighten anything. Tight, but not over tight. I wonder how thick this plastic is. Looks like 15 mil or something. Where's my measuring tools? I'm actually planning on drawing this chassis assembly for the other ROV as well and milling it out on the CNC. And it's exactly 10 millimeters. I have 12 millimeters in the garage, so I can make something very similar very fast. I like the way they have thread lockers inside the plastic. Let's go and have a look. You can see here They have like inserts with threads into the plastics. It's very easy to mill this out. Pretty cool. Cool for geeks. Nobody else cares. That's the story of my life. My wife doesn't understand any of the things I'm working on. This should go 1 millimeter through. Yep, hurry to the toilet, ragamuffin. The only thing I'm missing with this camera is autofocus. Everything else is super nice. The zoom, picture quality, USB connection. But autofocus, no, not so much. Like that. Now we're talking. So, if you just tuned in and wondering what the am I doing, I'm building an ROV. I'm assembling. It's like a kit when you get a lot of parts and you assemble it, and it's going to be an underwater, like a remotely underwater submersible for inspecting stuff underwater, maybe doing some stuff because we have a gripper, Jack the Gripper, so we can actually do some stuff underwater. So these are going in front somewhere. Which screw holes is that? Lumen mounting holes. Yeah, that's the lumen mounting holes. And the front center panel and the back center panel is the same. So we do like that. That doesn't fit. Maybe they're different. I hate it when they don't mark it. You can't see the difference. It's exactly the same. No difference. No difference. And no difference. So why doesn't it fit? Probably doing it wrong. That fits, and that doesn't fit. Maybe there's another box. Let's go look for another box. probably the main acrylic tube. Yeah, it is. I wonder if they sent us the wrong parts. Or I probably did something wrong again. Is that the same spacing? Yes. Is that the same spacing? Yes. And only 2 screw holes. Well, let's mount the back part anyway. At least that one fits. So at least these ones fit. Make sure not to over tighten. So how are we going to solve this? Wonder if it's going the other way. Oh, that's right. And this should go this way. But the holes don't match. And the parts don't match. So there should be more parts. Or they sent us the wrong ones. What else can I do? Let's do some more research. So the center front and back panels are different, but I have 4 of the same. I wonder if they sent the wrong, or if I'm doing it wrong. can see pretty clearly that they sent us the wrong parts. Crap. Oh well, there's a lot of other things I can do. Let's just document that we got the wrong parts, like that, or that maybe. Take a picture, send it to support. And keep doing the other stuff. I need to send this email to support right away, so I'll be right back. OBS is apparently turning off the audio when you haven't said anything in a while. That's weird. So I have sent an email to
Not this one. Hello.
hello. That's so weird. Every time my audio drops, I need to place. Hello. Apparently I have some trouble with the audio. I'm not sure what's causing it, but hello. It apparently drops.
Hello. Sorry. Hello. Yeah. Switch to backup.
Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello. 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 Let's test this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Audio gain. La 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 la. And 2. So I had to switch to another audio device. That Bluetooth headset is not working like it should. Sorry about that. But we're back now. I really have to watch myself so I don't kill everything I have when I try to stand up while I'm attached to the cable. So apparently Blue Robotics had sent some wrong parts, so I had to email support and let them know that we're missing a couple of front plates. But there's so much other stuff to do here, so I'll just continue. We have some lights going on. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, this is okay. I really don't need anything donated. It's good. Ba, 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 ba. The lights. Where's the lights? There's the lights. Mounting the lights. To install the lumen lights, you need the following parts: 1 bag of lumen lights, blah blah, O-rings, and 4 M312 socket heads cap screws. So these, let's see if these screws are in here. Yeah, there are. Only tighten carefully. Loop one of the size 133 O-rings from the bag around each lumen mount. Okay. Let's do that. So these are the lights. We need some O-rings. There is no O-rings here. Oh well. The nice thing about this Sennheiser headset is it mutes when you turn it up like that. So you can cough if you have a cold, like I do. I need a 133 O-ring. Where's that? Apparently there's a kid awake now. No. I don't have that O-ring. 133 O-ring. No. 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 There's only one O-ring in this set, and it's not that one. And it's not that one, or these ones. No. that doesn't come along. That's weird. So these lights are bundled as a kit, so we need to do some cable management. So this is going back here somehow. That's the end one, and that's the second, and the third, and the fourth. From the bag that had the lumen mounts. So I need to find the bag with the lumen mounts. Okay. That's going to be exciting. There is no bag with the lumen mount. That's the only bag. So I have to go and try to find a bag. And I'll try not to kill myself with that cable. I'll be right back. So I'm back again. I'm just trying to locate some stuff that apparently should be included in the box, but I haven't seen it. So let's double check this box. So this is the main acrylic tube. Inside is most of the electronics, but none of my mounts is inside here, unfortunately. It's also the wrong camera. But this is weird. Yeah, let's put this back for now. We don't need this quite yet. All right. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Sounds right. Yep. No. Maybe. Or maybe not. There should be another bag. I need to get all these cheese doodle thingies out of the box so I can find what I'm actually looking for. I have to go get a bag. Just doing some cleaning up, so I'll find the rest of my parts. It should be down in this box somewhere. Looks like I'm gonna need another bag. Oh, this is good for now, I guess. Now I can see there's nothing left in this box, and that's a good thing. So I can put the box away. So I can check the other box. There's nothing there either. Well, that's another bad thing. There was only one. There was only one bag of light mounts. Apparently there should be 4. No, 2 bags. Let's take another image and send that to support. I'm pretty sure this is not the bag I'm looking for. This is most likely for the gripper arm. So I'll pack that away along with the gripper. And leave it. What they could have done is maybe pack the extra boxes in another box somewhere. No, oh no, no. Well, what's going on? That's a good question. You're watching a stream about me assembling an ROV. An ROV is an remotely operated underwater vehicle. And it's supposed to go underwater, but right now it's still in the assembly process. So that's what's going on. We're putting it together. And when we're finished putting it together, then it can go in the water. But looks like we have a lot of things to do. And we have some missing parts. That's never a good thing. I've looked through all of the parts that comes along with everything, and we still have some missing parts. And that sucks. Yeah, let's continue this tomorrow. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any further on without the proper tools. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. That wasn't easy.